Hello lovelies and welcome back to the Lovely Digest here on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new, hi, my name is Emily. If you guys like these videos, please make sure to like and subscribe as usual. I really appreciate it. So today we are on part 2 of support and advocacy. There's really no rhyme or reason, so if this is the first video you're watching, then don't worry because advocacy and support are related, but there's no rhyme or reason for the order that I did them in. So being a supporter is a little bit different than being an advocate in that you are taking a step into the background just to be there for that person and be a friend. If you're advocating for someone, you're more in the foreground, or you're speaking up for yourself, or you are the face of a system and you are presenting it to the world and speaking for it and its values. However, if you're supporting someone, there's a couple of different ways that you can kind of be in the background but still really help that person out. So the first thing to keep in mind as a supporter, if you're stepping into that role, is to listen. First and foremost, it is important to be there for them and do exactly what they want, because that is the way you'll be most helpful to them. Don't immediately give advice. That is an important tool that you can offer them if you have a wealth of knowledge in something that they're struggling with. However, it is not the first thing you should do as a supporter. Only if they ask should you give information. First and foremost, you should be a support and something for them to lean on. The second thing would be to educate yourself. Even if they might not be asking you for information, it might be more helpful to you to know their situation by doing even a quick Google search on what's going on with them, and know some of the risks of what they're going through, just so that if they're not telling you everything, you can have an idea of what might be happening behind the scenes. And so that if they do ask you for your opinion, you have a better idea of what's going on in the climate that they're in. So the next thing to know is the multiple ways that you can be a supporter and the importance of asking the person what they need from you, so that you can delegate your time accordingly. You can be a tangible supporter where you might give them money and financial support. You could be an emotional support for them, just someone to talk to. You could be informational support to them, where maybe you have a wealth of knowledge in this field, and you can offer them your support or your story to help them feel a little bit more comfortable. Or you can just simply be a companion to them and walk by them through whatever they're going through. You can go to appointments with them, or if they are going to a protest and need someone to come pick them up afterwards, you can go pick them up. The last thing to know as a supporter is to just be genuine. If you get burnt out and this person is maybe running you a little dry, that's totally fine. It's totally okay to take a step back. Just let them know in a polite and kind way and say, hey, I've got a lot going on in my own life. Do you mind if I just take a minute and go have like a water break and come back so that I can better serve you more? You're not going to be helpful to anyone if you're really tired, and then they might truly need you in a moment and you won't be around because you're just too tired and burnt out. So definitely check in with yourself and know your limits. That's totally fine and normal. Just be a good sport about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and thank you so much for watching. If you didn't see the advocacy video, I definitely recommend to go and watch that. I hope you all are staying safe and healthy. Bye!